What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the basement. Today we're going to be doing a build overview of the Homesaver. The Homesaver was put together to build a high quality home defense rifle that wouldn't necessarily break the bank. This thing total came out to about $1,500 excluding the PEC and the suppressor, and that was the initial goal. But before we talk more about this, we need to talk about some important things. The first being Discord. Head on over to our Discord, links down below. There's a great community over there. It's the Basement Operator Discord. It's a bunch of like-minded people to talk about guns, nerdy shit, you name it, it's over there. So we'd really appreciate it if you join us. It's a great place to talk to me, Hunter, Sparky, everybody. Next thing, you should check us out on Instagram. There's you can find day-to-day stuff like our stories and just post the stuff we're working on, day-to-day life stuff. Just, you know, if you want to keep up with us, that's the best place to do it. And then last but not least, you should check us out at basementoperator.com. There you can find builds, you can find merch, you can find basically everything over there at basementoperator.com. Link will be down in the description. So you know we have to do a song recommendation. This one's going to be NA by Bring Me the Horizon. Love Bring Me the Horizon, great song. Listen to it a lot when I run. So go check it out, and then also go comment down below what you think of the music, and then also give us some song recommendations. We'd love to hear it. We have to give a big thank you to Primary Arms because they did support this build itself. I've reached out to them, we are partnered with them, and they helped put this together. I was able to handpick all this stuff because this is stuff that I think are essential and crucial. So let's go over it. So the first things first, we did the dead air suppressor. This is just because it's my only K suppressor. I have done all kinds of crappy things to this. It's not necessarily my favorite suppressor that I have, but it is the shortest suppressor that I have. So that is why this was chosen. We actually swapped the end cap on this here recently because I shot out the other one, and this one's now a 30 cal flash suppression end cap. And it seems to be working pretty decently, but yeah, there's that. So the muzzle device is obviously a chemo or key mod, whatever it is, acceptable muzzle device. We go back to a 10-3 Primary Arms, Expo Arms. They're Primary Arms barrels, but it's a cold hammer forged 10-3 5.56 barrel. I chose that one because I really wanted to go with a smaller package here. And something, you know, more, you know, compact. I didn't want anything massive. Like I didn't want a 16-inch rifle for this. I wanted this to be kind of my bump in the night gun slash, well, obviously so I can do night vision stuff as well. But basically my bump in the night home defense gun. For that, I also went with a Streamlight Protac. This one has the pressure pad up here. It's really cool. I've had really good luck with them, but you know, to each their own. But it is like 100 to 150 bucks. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Especially that it comes with a pressure pad. I went with PEC 15. This is not included in the price, the same as the suppressor, but this is just for my night vision applications. So if I'm doing training or whatnot, I still want to use this rifle or pistol. I'm using words pistol and rifle interchangeably here. This one is a pistol. For the rail system, we went with a Midwest Industries rail. This was a really good rail. I really like Midwest Industries stuff. They have the M-lock on all angles, so if you need to, you know, do some sort of weird funky light setup, you can do that. Oh, speaking of the light, we have the mounting system for it is a Meteorite Concepts as well as the hand stop. Really cool stuff from those guys. You should go check them out. They're pretty neat. I don't know if the hand stop is available yet, but I do know the light mount is, and it just mounts directly to the Protac, which is pretty cool. You know, go check out Meteorite Concepts. Big shout out to those guys. Moving further back, we have a Spikes upper and lower combo. Nothing crazy there. I just went with the upper and lower. Spikes had a cheap lower, and you know, it was really easy to find the upper, so that's really why I did that. No special love towards Spike. Bolt carrier group is a BCM bolt carrier group. Really had good luck with my BCM stuff. I really like my BCM 16-inch, and you know, this just carried through. I just went with that one. They're not overly expensive by any means, but they do function, and they function very well. Normal BCM lower parts kit, we have their BCM grip right here, nothing crazy. And then a Raptor Radian LT Raptor charging handle. And then moving back for the buffer system, I think I ended up with a lightweight spring. I was having some cycling issues to begin with, so if you're copying this, be careful with how you have this thing set up if you're not really familiar with building AR-15s or whatever. Just make sure, you know, you're consulting with people that can function test a firearm and you know, get it through. But after I shot it a bunch, it started to work pretty well. I think we have like 600 or 700 rounds to this thing at this point. And then the SB A5 brace. This is the brand new brace. It's pretty cool. It's really nice. It's like a mix between the 3 and the 4. Took all the things that I hated about the 4 and fixed them. So, you know, ta-da. And then the sling is an HRT tactical sling. This is brand new to us. We only had these for a month or so now, and this has the pad. Really cool, really nice sling. Reminds me a lot of my Edgar Sherman slings. Of course, a lot of slings are pretty much made the same way, so I can see how the similarities, you know, bounce across. But anyway, all that to be said, really nice padded sling, works pretty good. And, you know, for what I need to do, it does it very, very well. We have it mounted here to an M-LOK piece up on the top rail, and then back at the SBA5 on the back. So that's really the build. It's everything I want and nothing I don't. And it'll be really hard. Oh, I almost forgot the optic. This is a Holosun 403C. This is one of those optics that I've ran a ton and had really good luck with. First one I ever got, we have thousands of rounds through it, and it just does very good. It has the little solar panel on the top in case I'm an idiot and forget to change the battery. So, you know, it's a very good functioning optic. And there is the build. All of it came in about $1,500, give or take, with taxes and depending on where you get it, when you get it. Now that $1,500 is excluding the PEC and the suppressor, so I'm sorry, it is what it is. But, you know, minus that, you have a pretty decent little setup here that'll be very functionable, very maneuverable. You can go out and train with it. You can really do a lot of stuff with it. It doesn't necessarily have to be your home defense. And, you know, we talk about home defense, go out and train. Select appropriate ammunition, be very cognizant of if you ever have to use it, you know, be prepared and, you know, be very careful is all I got to say to that. Go out and train, go out and practice, go out and put reps downrange, train like, you know, your life depends on it. So there's my spiel on that. Really appreciate you guys for stopping in and watching the video. Make sure to check us out on Discord. Like I said, it's a great community over there, and go check us out on Instagram. There's all the places. That's the place to find us and keep up to speed with, you know, what we're doing. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Go check us out on Basement Operator, and we'll see you guys on the next one. As always, take some outdoors.